We're here at Grace at the Woodlands, and astronaut Guy Gardner was with us tonight. Did an outstanding job in talking to the church here. And Guy, I wanted to just ask you a couple questions. What missions were you on?
I flew on STS 27 and 35, which may not mean anything to a lot of people, but I flew back in 1988 and again in 1990.
What were the two shuttles named?
It was on the Atlantis and Columbia.
Now, answer me one question.
Yeah.
How does an astronaut and faith in God, because you're an authentic believer in Jesus Christ, how do you reconcile the two of those?
Actually, I don't have any problem reconciling them, Steve. I believe in our God who created the universe, and He has allowed me the opportunity to actually experience it, perhaps from a view that many people so far have not been able to experience it. So it's a beautiful universe. I believe it was created with a design by our Creator, and I have no problem reconciling it.
What would you say to someone who watches this video and in their heart they're wondering if there's really a God? What would you say to them?
Well, my first thing would for them to take that up with God. I can't convince them with logic or facts that there's a God. I believe that God's existence is demonstrated by His creation. But really, for me, knowing that there is a God is because I have a relationship with Him, and I just experience Him in my life. God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. There's a fellowship there that I know is real.
You know, I would say this very appropriately. You're a real smart guy. Real smart guy. And by your own reasoning, you're a guy that logic is yes, logic is very important. And so faith becomes something beyond logic. Would you agree with that?
Faith is, yeah, I'm very, very logical. And I joke about how to my wife, I'm irritatingly logical. But I actually have a fun little thing I do with logic, if you want. And to me, it is logical that there is a God that requires us to know Him through faith. Because if we could logically come to the conclusion there's a God, then it wouldn't require any faith. And my relationship, our relationships with God, is through a faith in who He is through His Son, Jesus.
And the great news of that is that your relationship with God through Jesus Christ is personal just for you. And you've heard it from someone who has been places that none of us have ever been, and in all of the experiences of life have found that authentic faith in God through Jesus Christ is the way to go.